For 70 Muslim voters, 2 days to delete them, and a BLO breaks down on a viral call. In Jaipur's Hawa Mahal Assembly constituency, a booth-level officer, a BLO, named Kirti Kumar has completely broken down. In a phone call that's now viral on social media, you can hear him shouting in anger and despair, saying he will go to the collector's office and kill himself.
नहीं, मैं मरूंगा नहीं, खैदियन में बिखरूंगा, मैं बिखरने बाद मेरा बाप कोई कौन है? अब कलेक्टर साहब के सामने मरूंगा, वहीं बैठूंगा मैं धरने पे, और मैडम के सामने बैठूंगा लिस्ट को लेकर के.
Think about that for a moment. A government employee, a school teacher is saying this on record. Why? Because he says he's being pressurized to delete voters from the rolls. Kirti Kumar works as a BLO in Hawa Mahal, which is a Muslim majority constituency. This seat is politically sensitive because BJP won it in 2023 by just 974 votes. The current MLA is Bal Mukut Acharya, who is locally called as a Maharaj, a temple priest who has repeatedly been in controversies over remarks and actions targeting Muslims. After the SIR, objections were suddenly filed for deletion of 470 voters from Kirti's booth. 474. That's nearly 40% of the entire booth. Kumar says that almost all these objections are against Muslim voters. And he says something very important. He says, I have already verified these people in the SIR. They live here and they exist. In the viral phone call, he is speaking to the BJP councillor Suresh Saini. Out of sheer frustration, he said something sarcastic but revealing. He says maybe I should remove all the voters from the basti. That way you and Maharaj will comfortably win. Now that one line tells you everything about the pressure he says he is facing. At one point he loses his patience completely. He says that these people have Aadhaar cards, voter IDs and house leases. Where have they gone? To Pakistan, China or Bangladesh? His voice is shaking. He's exhausted, angry and helpless.
हम स्थानांतर कोड कर गए, पाकिस्तान गया, बांग्लादेश गया, कोड चीन गया, कोड गए लोग. ये फर्जी जो पहचान पत्र क्यों बना दी सरकार? ये मौजूद से जिंदा थे, यहाँ का आधार कार्ड थे, यहाँ का मकान को पट्टो थे.
Now here is the workload part which the people often ignore. Kirti Kumar is not just a BLO, he's a government school teacher. He says that the SIR has already affected his students and now he has been told to upload 470 more forms in just 2 days. Now each form takes about 10 minutes to upload. Now you do the math and that's nearly 74 hours of work. And that's only uploading. After that he has to go to physically verify each voter again. He says that this is like the entire SIR exercise all over again. And then comes the threat. Now Kirti says that BJP politicians are threatening him and telling them he will be suspended if he doesn't comply. In the call he even says, suspend me if I'm wrong, bring a team of 20 officers, check every document, but don't force me to delete genuine voters.
ऐसा करो, एक टीम लगाओ, उन्हें टीम लगाओ आपने, SDM मैडम ने कहा एक 20 आदमी की टीम लगाओ, ये मैं 4-5 तो पुलिस वाला लगवाओ, देखो तो सरकार की टीम, और मैं भी साथ में लग जाऊंगा, और एक एक का मकान, कागज, आधार कार्ड, एक एक ने जिंदा नहीं है देखो, और मैं गलत हूं ना तो मुझे भी सस्पेंड करो भाई साहब थे, मुझे भी सस्पेंड करो भाई, गलत नाम जोड़ता है मास्टर पैसे खा के, एक एक आदमी से 20-20 हजार रुपए लेता है, नाम जोड़ता है, और सस्पेंड करो मुझे भी, है ना, और एक टीम लगाओ 20 आदमी की.
What other BLOs are saying is more alarming. At least 5 neighboring booths where most voters are Hindus received no objections at all. 0. But in Muslim-dominated booths, suddenly there are hundreds of objections. Another BLO from the same area, Saraswati Meena, says objections were filed against 158 voters in her booth. She also says that these objections were raised by BJP agents and targeted Muslim voters. According to her, these voters live there and were already verified during the SIR. She said that we cannot be pressurized like this. And this is not an isolated case. At least 3 BLOs in Rajasthan have died due to allegations of extreme work pressure during the SIR process. There have been complaints of app glitches, poor training and impossible deadlines. Kirti Kumar himself says that this kind of pressure is why BLOs sometimes end their lives. The BJP councillor Suresh Saini has denied any wrongdoing. He says there is no agenda against Muslim voters and claims many of these voters do not live there. But here is a crucial rule. As per the Election Commission's own manual, a booth-level agent cannot find more than 10 objections a day. And if more than 30 objections are filed, senior election officers are supposed to be personally verify the case. In this Hawa Mahal booth, hundreds of objections were filed in just 2 days. Right now, the local SDM is handling the matter. Kirti Kumar has refused to speak on camera and says the administration is looking into it. But the bigger question is, if a school teacher doing his election duty is pushed to a point where he openly talks about killing himself, what does that say about the system? And if voter verification is being used to selectively target one community, what does it say about the future of free and fair elections? This is not just about Hawa Mahal. This is about who gets to vote, who gets erased, and how much pressure the system expects ordinary people to silently absorb. And this should worry all of us.